Good morning, ma'am and classmates. On behalf of Group 6, we are about to present to you the urinary system. The members are as follows from number 27 to 31. Roberto Jose Vijorado for the anatomy of the urinary system. Next is Arian Apple Isidro for the description of the main function of the urinary system. Third is Shelly Castro for the aging changes in the urinary system. Fourth is Ms. Cathy Herrera for the common diseases. And lastly, Ms. Bernadette Herosa on how to take care of the urinary system. The urinary system. After a good party, in the end, we are left with a mess. We have high level of toxic garbage that needs to be cleaned up before they kill us. After metabolism, the body needs to clean a lot to clean up the dead cells and leftover chemicals to the digestive system and the urinary system. Much of your chemical waste needs to be disposed of, and one system that needs to clean up the waste is the urinary system. The system, especially the kidney, does sort the homeostatic stuff like regulating the volume of water, iron salt concentration, pH levels, influencing your red blood production and blood pressure. The main focus is how it filters toxic leftovers from your blood. The kidneys are the filters. The anatomy of the urinary system. The urinary system consists of four major organs: the kidney, ureters, urinary bladder, and the urethra. Together, these organs act to filter blood, remove waste products, create urine, and transport urine out from the body. The urinary system is called the excretory system. Within the urine are the various excreted products, including byproducts such as urea and uric acid, drugs, excess body fluid, and excess salts. These functions play an important role in maintaining appropriate levels of water and salts in the blood. So how does the urinary system work? The body takes nutrients from food and changes them to energy. After the body taken the food components that it needs, waste products are left behind in the bowel and in the blood. The kidney and the urinary system helps the body to get rid of liquid waste called urea. They also help to keep chemicals and water in balance. Urea is produced when foods containing proteins are broken down in the body. Urea is carried in the blood to the kidneys. This is where it is removed, along with water and other waste in form of urine. The kidneys have other important functions. They control blood pressure and produce the hormone erythropoietin. This hormone controls the red blood cell production in the bone marrow. The kidneys also control the acid-base balance and conserve fluids.
Hello everyone, I'm Apple Isidro, and now let's talk about the function of the urinary system. The urinary system works as filter, removing toxins and waste from your body through urine. It uses a series of tubes and ducts to pass this waste. These tubes are connected to your blood vessels and digestive system. Your urinary system helps the rest of your body works properly. We have four major parts of the urinary system. We have two kidneys, two ureters, one bladder, and one urethra. Let's move on to the kidneys. Their main job is to cleanse the blood from toxins and transform the waste into urine. Each kidney weighs about 160 grams and gets rid between 1 and 1.5 liters of urine per day. The two kidneys together filter 200 liters of fluid every 24 hours. The ureters. The function of the ureter is to carry urine from the kidney to the urinary bladder. Urinary bladder stores the urine that is produced by the kidneys. Ureter is about 10 to 12 inches long. However, in females, the urethra is narrow, about 4 cm long, significantly shorter than males. Bladder. Your bladder holds urine until you're ready to empty it. It's hollow, made of muscle, and shaped like a balloon. Your bladder expands as it fills up. Most bladder can hold up to 2 cups of urine. Peeing 6 to 8 times in 24 hours is considered normal for someone who is healthy and isn't pregnant. Urethra. These tubes allows urine to pass outside the body. The brain signals the bladder muscle to tighten, which squeezes urine out of the bladder. At the same time, the brain signals the sphincter muscle to relax to let urine exit the bladder through urethra. Let me share to you the function of the urinary system. Number 1, remove waste product and medicines from the body. Balance the body fluid. Balance a variety of electrolytes. Release hormones to control blood pressure. Release a hormone to control red blood cell production. Help with bone healthy by controlling calcium and phosphorus. Thank you.
Urological disorder refers to the broad range of ailments that are all connected to the filtering and removal of urine from the body. Number 1 is the benign prostatic hyperplasia or BPH. It is referred to the enlargement of prostate. It is very common in elderly men. Symptoms are frequent or urgent need to urinate, increased frequency of urination at night, difficulty starting in urination, and dribbling at the end of urination. The second one is urinary tract infection or UTI. It is the result of pathogenic bacteria or diseases that invades the urinary tract and causes infection. It usually occurs in women. Some symptoms are burning feeling when urinating, urine that looks cloudy, urinating often and passing small amount of urine, strong smelling urine, urine that appears red bright pink or sign of blood in the urine, pelvic pain for women, and sometimes high fever. The treatment are water intakes, antibiotic for 5 to 7 days, avoiding beverages and alcohol, urinating after sex, and not holding your urine for long periods. Number 3 is kidney failure. It is also called renal failure. It is a life-threatening condition in which there is a build-up of waste and fluid in the body due to severe deterioration of kidney functions. The symptoms are painful urination, swelling of feet and ankles, cloudy or discolored urine, difficult to urinating, dizziness, dry and itchy skin, and fatigue. The next one is the interstitial cystitis. It is a chronic condition that causes pain and other symptoms in the urinary tract and pelvic area. The symptoms are difficulty or burning with urination or dysuria, hematuria, pain during sex, and sleep disturbance. The other one is the urinary continence. It refers to the loss of bladder control, often resulting in urine leakage. The symptoms are leaking urine during normal activities like lifting, bending, cupping, exercising. The symptoms are leaking urine without feeling any warning, bedwetting. The treatment are usually pelvic muscle exercise or Kegel muscle. The next one is the kidney stone. It is a small pieces of hand crystallized material that form into the kidney. They are often made up of calcium but can also contain uric or amino acid. There are 4 types of kidney stone: the calcium stone, strobite, cystine, and the uric acid. The symptoms are severe sharp and stabbing pain in the flank area of the lower back, blood in urine, frequently urinating, cloudy urine, nausea, fever, and chills. There are procedures for kidney stone: the shock wave lithotropy procedure that uses high energy sound waves to blast the stone into fragments that are more easily passed in the urine. The second one is the ureteroscopy. An endoscope is inserted through in the ureter to relieve the stone. Other condition of urological condition includes prostate cancer, bladder cancer, hematuria, erectile dysfunction, prostatitis or swelling of prostate gland. There are also other procedures for urological disorder like kidney transplant and dialysis. Thank you.
Aging changes in the urinary system. As we age, it's not only our physical appearance that change, but also our organs. In our urinary system, our kidneys and bladders change as we age, and this also affects their function. Changes in the kidneys that occur with age: first, amount of kidney tissue decreases and kidney function diminishes. As you can see in the picture, that the size of the kidney shrinks or becomes small as we grow old. Second, number of filtering units that we call nephrons also decreases. Nephrons filter waste material from the blood. So since nephrons decreases, the ability to filter and cleanse the blood also diminishes. Third, blood vessels supplying the kidneys can become hardened. This causes the kidneys to filter blood more slowly. Changes in the bladder. First, the bladder wall changes. The elastic tissue becomes stiffer and the bladder becomes less stretchy. The bladder cannot hold as much as urine before. Second, the bladder muscles weaken. Third, the urethra can become partially or totally blocked. In women, this can be due to weakened muscles that cause the bladder or vagina to fall out of position, or what we call prolapse. In men, the urethra can become blocked by an enlarged prostate gland. In a healthy aging person, kidney function declines very slowly as we age. Illness, medicines, and other conditions can significantly degrade kidney functions too. So aging increases the risk of kidney and bladder problems such as bladder control issue, such as leakage or urinary incontinence, which is the term for not being able to hold your urine, or urinary retention, for not being able to completely empty your bladder. Second, bladder and other urinary tract infections or UTIs. And then lastly, any chronic kidney disease.
Hi, I am Maria Bernadette Herosa, representing of how to take care of our urinary system. These are some health tips of how to take care of our urinary system. I picked some of them. Number 1, wipe from front to back after using the toilet. Women should wipe from front to back to keep the gut bacteria from getting into the urethra. This step is most important after bowel movement. Example, this prevents the transmission of bacteria and goes a long way in preventing UTI or an itchy and uncomfortable bum. Number 2. Urinating after sex. Sexual activity can move bacteria from bowel or vaginal cavity to the urethra opening. Both women and men should urinate shortly after sex to lower the risk of infection. Example, help to flush bacteria out of urethra, especially also helpful for a woman and who are prone to UTI. Number 3. Drink enough fluid, especially water. More than half of human body is made up of water. So it is important that you are drinking enough. How much water you need can vary based on your size, activity level, and when you live. Example, water can prevent dehydration, result in mood change, cause your body to overheat, and lead to constipation and kidney stone. Number 4. Quit smoking. Bladder problems are more common among people who smoke. Smoking also can increase the risk of bladder cancer. If you smoke, take a step to quit. Example, increase your chance of living a longer and healthier life. Number 5. Know your medication. Some medication may make it more likely for your bladder to leak urine. Medication that calm your nerve so you can sleep or relax may dull the nerve in the bladder, and you may not feel the urge to go to the bathroom. Example, some medicine may interact badly with certain foods, other medication or even food supplement, and can make you very ill.